I'm Holly Danger, the artist behind The Pearl. The Pearl is an immersive audiovisual installation designed site-specifically for Faena Beach. The work explores how memory and experiences shape our personal identity and asks the question, what happens if we lose our memories? Questions like these always make me appreciate the present moment. For this installation, I want to create work that honors our past, but holds a moment in the present for us to create new memories and shared experiences for our future. When I first thought about creating an art installation for Faena, I thought about the environment that the art would live in. I wanted to collaborate with the wind, the waves, the sand, and the sun. It is Memorial Day weekend, and I am standing on the Faena Beach in Miami, Florida, at the site of a potential new danger installation. The shape of it will be an oyster shell, and there will be projection that goes all around the outside. I studied and drew shapes of oysters and imagined an atmosphere, an immersive atmosphere that gave you a feeling of sanctuary from the outside world. After going through several concepts and talking to fabricators, I decided to use freestanding wood posts as my canvas. Each post would line up side by side with an equal amount of negative space in between, forming a shape reminiscent of an oyster shell. It would stand on the beach at around 30 by 55 feet, and each post would range from about 1.5 feet to 12 feet high. During the day, the shadows of the sun would move throughout the piece, casting shadows and light across the beach. And then at night, the piece becomes alive with projections and immersive sound, and video will actually slip through the negative space, creating beams of light that go down the sand for as long as the eye can see. The visuals that I'll be creating, that'll be on the inside of the piece, will represent fragments and layers of our memories. Some that have stuck with us, which will be represented on the posts, and some that slip through to the other side. The work is named after my grandmother, and the concept is inspired by her. In the last couple of years, she was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease and has lost a significant amount of memory. All she remembers are fragments, but the ones that she remembers are the deeply moving ones. This has made me think a lot about how memories connect our past to our present. And although we may lose some of our memories, I believe that we will always remember how people and places make us feel. The vision for my work is to create transformational experiences in space and time, to create a spectacle of awe, something that awakens your senses and holds you in the present moment. Throughout my career as a video artist, I've typically created work that's projection mapped directly onto existing architecture. So walls, facades of buildings, rooms, floors. And so if I create the Pearl, it'll actually be the first time that I'm designing my own structure for the work to live in. I've enlisted the help of people that I've collaborated with before. A good friend of mine is a kinetic sculptor who's down the hall from my studio. He'll be helping me out in the wood materials team. I'll also be working with my fiance, who's an incredible music composer, to create something unique for this piece. And we will be working with friends of mine who own an AV company in Florida, who have agreed to help us out with equipment and technical setup. So hopefully the next video that you see will be us here in December installing the actual piece. I would love to bring the Pearl to the Faena Beach community and beyond. Thanks for watching.